All right. So today we have with us Kayden that has not changed his clothes for the last 3 days, who allegedly worked out all of those days. He's wearing my shorts. He's wearing LJ's shoes.
Yo,
And on top of that, me and LJ are giving him like our debit cards to live off of till he gets back on his feet.
yo, bro, like, I need that back, bro. Like, and like, bro,
And actually, LJ's staying the night now, so you're gonna have to take the bus home.
you still need a ride, or like, you need to, like, or you taking the bus back?
One more time.
Why are you making your voice so deep? Camera. You could talk normal.
Bro sees the camera.
You could like, why are you acting different? You get that chlamydia fixed?
What did he say?
Get that fixed? You get that fixed, bro? This isn't a laughing.
Do we need to go take you to
Uh,
pick up your meds for it?
You good, bro?
Being attacked right now.
Everything okay?
Everything okay at home?
Hey, I want to say shout out. We lost a soldier on YouTube, man. Luke, the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I got this for you. I don't know if y'all know who he is, bro, but
We're gonna have to blur that out.
it's okay. But now my dog Luke taught how to make a tent, huts in the wilderness, homemade bread,
He get
freezing
ate by a bear?
temperatures. No, he's just retiring because he was like, he's getting too
Too
famous.
much publicity.
No, I mean, before I would go to bed, I would put him on and just listen to all these great facts, bro. He's fishing, hunting in Alaska. And he's a wholesome guy, and it's just really sad to see him gone. So just want to say shout out to my dog Luke and cheers to you.
You gonna pour one out for him?
Take a shot.
Oh,
Yeah. No, like a sip. It was.
Why are you drinking it like that?
All right. I'm sorry.
So I guess
Why are
I'll
you staring at me like that, bro? What's up? Kayden, bro. This is my problem when I sit next to you, because like you used to be a model. Cool. But you keep trying to hit on me and I ain't going for it. So you gonna what you mean?
didn't even look like that.
Bro, anytime I talk. Like, bro, you trying to stare into my soul and I'm not feeling that. Close your eyes when you look at me, all right?
kind of makes me uncomfortable.
It does. Close your eyes when you look at me, all right?
All right.
No, close your eyes, bro. I didn't.
Can we do the intro?
My fault, bro.
Uh,
That was the
that was the intro.
intro.
All right.
That's all you
All
get.
right, I'm sorry, Kayden. Let me hop off, bro.
So-
You good, bro? How's your day been, bro? You good?
Good. Yeah.
Sure. What did you do today?
Work.
Where you work at? What do you do?
Inventory.
What's funny? I'm asking. I'm trying to learn about you, and you're laughing in my face.
My bad.
Close your eyes. Oh, look! I'm staring into my soul. Nah, but for real, what did you do today, though?
Work.
Where do you work at?
Open Road Brands.
What's that?
They make signs.
Oh, wait, well, you said they make signs.
Yeah.
What kind of signs?
I mean, it's more than signs. But
Okay, but on the sign side, what type of signs do you make? Give me a few examples.
Disney signs,
Like are they like metal though?
metal, wood.
Oh, so you mean like a sign that could be hanging right here that I asked you multiple times about that?
They don't make custom signs.
Well, you can't ask. You work there. You basically the manager.
Guess I could ask.
Oh wow! So he hasn't even asked.
No, we get fired.
If shoes
Well-
ever fall off, you ain't got no shoestrings. My fault. My fault.
I mean, we already funded you, bro.
My fault, bro. Nah, bro.
I'm gonna come back after asking and be like, "Well, we got to grind on this podcast." If this is all I get.
I ain't going back to those overnight shifts with Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
Working at Planet Fitness. Tell a viewer what that's like.
it's easy. You just sit at the front desk, check people in.
If it's so easy, why aren't you doing it still?
Because it was midnight. Not working.
You
that
know what's
late.
crazy? GMC, is that what it's called? Genesis? Whatever they call it.
Genesis
It's
Health.
just for-
Gen-
yeah.
They still call me to this day.
Club?
You know when I went and worked out with you?
Yeah.
They still call me to this day like, yo, you should hop on our. I'm like, stop. And like the dude Chad, bro, he called me. I was like, yo, bro, I'm not interested. Like y'all been calling me for like since I was like a senior. Yeah, let's please stop. He said, no worries, bro. That's on me. I said,
one of these days he's gonna snap.
he called me.
Be like,
He called me.
no, that's enough. Where do you live?
He called me a month later. I was like,
Hey.
yeah. I said, I'll stop calling.
So hey, hold on. Let's do some. Let's break it down. All right, I'm gonna be Chad calling you, okay? And I want you to give me the response you would give Chad. All right.
I'm scared.
Chad calls you tomorrow. All right. Hey, is this Edward Phillips?
This is Chad.
Okay. Start him.
He's like, God damn, is this Chad?
It's number you don't know. It's number you don't know.
All right.
Okay. Hi, is this LJ Phillips?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, are you a big workout guy? You been working out a lot lately?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, really? So where are you training at currently?
The University of South Dakota.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't sound like a corporation gym. So do you have a place you go to?
Fitness. I forgot. What's Rainier?
Oh, you don't even know this. Oh, okay, perfect. So you don't.
Mental fitness. Sorry. Got you.
It doesn't sound like you have a place that's really loyal.
No, I've been working out.
It doesn't sound like it 'cause you didn't even know what they was called.
You cut me off though. Why are you yelling?
Aggressive.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's cool. You don't even know what they called, so I guess I'll let that slide.
Why are you yelling?
So have you ever had any interest in checking out any other gyms?
Who is this?
Oh, this is Chad, by the way.
Chad, bro. Didn't we talk last month, bro? I told you I didn't want to do this.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, man. I got 300 people I gotta call every month.
Hey, you just doing your job, Chad?
Just doing my
My
job.
fault, baby.
So can you get a membership?
Make sure there, Chad.
I'm trying to get scums like you out to my gym.
What do you look like, Chad?
I don't know, just like that.
Fat, lazy bastard that lives with his mom still.
I work at a gym.
Hot Cheetos every Sunday, hoping that Lindsay will come back and marry you, but she left you and took everything you had. Now you just sit on the couch and wonder, where's my life gone wrong? So yeah, I went to Planet Fitness and I'll get a job there and call people and shame them, but in reality, I'm a scum piece of shit. I mean, that's my life. Is that about right, Chad?
All right.
Hang up on me. Oh, is that your wife Lindsay in my DM right now? All right. Hey, I'll let her know how you're doing. All right. Bye now. That's how I would approach him. Like, come on. That's yeah.
I think after that phone call, he probably quit there.
I think you do more than quit working there. Let's just say that.
Okay. Maybe that's his motivation to get better.
He quit calling me.
Or he would just stop calling me. Hey.
I mean, okay. So I guess.
Nah, we're not done asking what Kayden did today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Other
This
than
is
not
about
make me the sign I've been asking for.
It's okay. Kayden, what'd you do at the gym today, bro?
He didn't even tell you he went to the gym.
Oh, I just assumed.
Yeah, you just assumed.
I assumed
You asked him about work. He went to work. What else did you do,
You
Kate?
know, yeah, my fault.
Went to the gym.
Oh,
Saw Chad.
Fuck that guy. But what'd you do at the gym? What'd you hit? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Yeah, what'd you hit?
A little bit of everything.
What does that even mean? Like, what'd you?
Acting like I'd never been to a gym before. I was just touching all the weights. You know, hit the kiddie pool in the back too. Actually, that's not there anymore.
okay. You gotta. You gotta tell the story. You gotta tell the story of the ice bath.
No, he's gonna see it.
Lily?
Well, it's too
You're
late
gonna have it
now.
on.
It's too late now. You just left
We're
out.
gonna get Rainier on?
Eventually.
I'm gonna have to confront him on that. I'm sorry.
So let's talk about it now. Then we'll confront him.
All right, bro. So Rainier, man, you know, we get done working out. And he's like, man, I just got this ice bath. I'm like, let's go, bro. That's dope. I can go take some ice baths now. He talking about, yeah, bro, it's in the back in the room. And like, you know, the rooms is pretty cool. So I went back there. I thought he installed the actual ice bath. So I'm looking back there. I'm like, I'm like, Rainier, where's it at, man? What you talking about, bro? He said, no, what you mean? I said, I looked in the room you said, bro, there's nothing in here.
There's only a kiddie pool back there.
Rainier, what's up with you? Why did you built that up to be crazy? He walks me in that room. It is a kiddie pool, like I'm talking about like a kiddie pool. I said, here it is. I said, yeah, it's cool, bro. I was like, oh my gosh. I said I would never step foot in that.
You know, bro, he could have probably saved some money, gone and got a trash can, right?
Yep. Real.
Fill it up with water, pour some ice in there, hop in, LJ.
Some
See, the
Sonic
thing with
ice.
me though is when I take ice baths, I don't get all the way in. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. So, hear me out. Hear me out.
All right.
So like, I need my quads right. Okay, so I get in there, like I try to like slide in there and get like right here. I don't need, so like, I sit like that. As in some dudes, they be like just water up here. Well, I don't need that. I just need right here. So I get in there like this and be chilling. What's up? What's up? Is that ridiculous?
No.
Thank you.
No, I think that's perfectly valid.
You feel me? Like, come on, bro. And then we have a dude. Oh my gosh, his name was Bunce. He would go underwater and would have a straw and would breathe through the straw.
You snorkeling
I was about to say you should get it for Christmas one year, some snorkeling gear for him.
He would breathe through the straw. It was actually, and then our kicker, he goes all the way in, and yeah.
Imagine like a new guy coming to the team and they walk in there and somebody has
Yeah, I was like,
It's like somebody down there, you go to like pull the straw out, just
he's like, what are you doing? Yeah, but nah, Bunce was a cool guy.
is he a big guy? Like if he got out of there, like, hey, what'd you just do that for? Like, would you be
Bunce,
scared?
yeah, he's a D lineman. He was cool though.
So he a big
Yeah,
So he would have put
you probably wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, BTA. Yeah. Nah, Bunch is really nice though. I couldn't see him like hurting a fly.
but he's a D lineman.
You gotta flip that switch when you're on that field, but like as outside of that, I couldn't see him doing that. But nah. Yeah, what a straw. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. I would have.
Did you just get one from the cafeteria?
I don't know where he got it.
Or did he just have like a pack of straws in his locker?
guess so.
Like how thick are we talking?
I wasn't there,
Uh,
but the trainer told me that he did that.
So it's all hearsay.
I mean, the trainer's in there though, so I'm gonna believe what she said.
I bet he used a metal straw. Reusable.
Oh, close your eyes. Stop. Stop. I'm not gonna tell you this again.
He's trying to be better for the economy using metal straw. Save the turtles.
Anyone ever told you that? Like you just staring at people's souls? Why do you do that?
It's just you.
Okay. You good, bro?
Yeah.
Everything okay at home, bro? Everything okay?
Yeah.
You sure, bro?
Yeah.
You trying to hook me up with a job though?
Bro,
What? No,
Meanwhile-
no.
hold on, bro. So I'm talking to. We might have to cut this. I don't know. We can make that decision later. But I'm talking to one of the guys in the fraternity who is an African American man.
Ooh, I didn't know we have those in those type of.
Yeah. And so he's in the fraternity.
Shout out to you.
He's
bro.
a dude. And so I was talking to him about coming back up for something that we'll talk about a little bit later. Volleyball tournament we've been talking about. He plays indoor volleyball and stuff for like a club team. So I was talking about when we host the indoor volleyball tournament, having him come back up for it. And he said to me, he was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. I said, why? I was like, do you have a job up there or something? He's, oh, whoa. Don't say that slur. And I looked at him like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He was like, don't say that J-O-B word. He was like, that is a slur to my people. And I looked at him and I was like, what are you talking about, bud?
Where's he from?
Kansas City.
J-O-B. What's up, boy? You think you from Friday? Right? You allergic to jobs? So why? That was it. That was the end of the conversation.
I just after that, I didn't know what to say. I was kind of uncomfortable.
Hey, bro! Don't say that. Don't say.
I guess we can take a public opinion. Did I do something wrong by asking
Yeah.
this man if
Comment
he had a
if he
job?
was tripping.
Put a poll.
Was I tripping or was he tripping?
I think you were.
What?
Why you press him like that? Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna be real with you. Why you do that though?
That's on me.
You should apologize.
Matter of fact, I'll do that as soon as we done.
Nah,
It's actually like right now.
nah, get your phone and do that. Whatever. They don't know that,
It's recording.
bro. Why did you admit that? We could be lying right now. See, we have a high tech camera.
Yeah.
Now we got to edit that out. Dang it. Hey, yo, bro. I got beef with your girl, bro. She called me a bitch, bro. Why'd she do that? Nah, I see you over there, bro. You think shit's sweet. We gonna fight about it, bro. That's messed up. Yo, it's okay. I'm sure. Yo, I heard you almost got killed again.
No, that is a lot.
What is it with you just not
Again.
What is it with just you? It seems like anytime you drive a car somewhere, and this is only the times that you see us. So that makes me wonder
Are we?
what's happening when we're not there.
Bro's getting excited. He happy to see. No, because when we were with each other, it was this guy's slowing down. He sees me. What was it? What happened this time, bro? What did you do this time?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know.
No, they were literally obviously a red light on the way coming here.
Okay.
And he's like, no, my truck was gonna slow down. There's brake lights. He has to like slam on his brakes almost so that he can stop in time and doesn't hit the car in front of him.
Gee, you thought you had a smart car.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. My truck did not slow down.
Yeah, exactly. Or he's the kind of person that's like, you'll give him directions, say turn left. He's like, okay, turn right, and then start turning right. And then he'll just swerve left.
You know it's bad? I do that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you on that one. I like control though, because someone will be like, hey, turn right, turn right, turn right.
See?
Yeah, I'll go left right
See?
now. Like, bro,
See?
chill. I heard you the first 15 times you yelled at me. Nah, because like, hey, up here, stop sign. Oh yeah, that means go. Thank you. You know what? That brings me. You ever drove with your mom? You ever like drove like
Who were you more scared to learn to drive with, your mom or your dad?
my mom?
Seriously?
Your mom?
Yeah. Bro, I'm talking about not I'm putting it in reverse. It's
Oh my god, I almost died! I almost died! That was so scary. Thank you.
fucking
Oh,
stripped me,
okay, yeah,
bro.
I know what you're talking about.
No, and then like I remember this, bro. She's like, let's drive around the block. I'm like, why would we do that? Because she's just like, just want to see how you drive. I'm like, mind you, we're driving. You're not gonna put your seatbelt on? I'm like, it's like 20 miles. We're going around the block. This is how you drive. I'm like, don't catch an attitude with me. I'm like, all right.
She don't see this.
Huh?
She gonna see
Oh.
That's okay. Shit, we cool. But I was just like, dang. Like,
She know it,
and,
love.
and like, oh my, she would always like yell. I got so nervous because like, she'd be like, slow down. I'm like going like under 40. Any experiences like that? Or that's just me?
No,
my
Mom-
mom's absolutely insane as a driver. You've been in the car with her.
See, whenever I
Why did
learned,
he hit this random? We'll be driving straight and all of a sudden, what was that?
bro, whenever I learned to drive, I was scared to learn to drive with my father.
Not really.
So I never rode or never drove the car with him until after I'd been driving for a while.
Not really.
And
I
then
don't even drive with my dad. I'm so scared.
I was about to say, my mom was fine. Like she was like, whenever I was learning to drive, it was more like if we'd go on like a road trip for if she had work and I had to go somewhere with her or something, she'd let me drive part of the way back. Cause like that was the best way I learned to drive. It was like, if you drive for an hour and a half on the highway, it's not that hard to
Yeah.
drive in a straight line and you get comfortable.
Yeah,
So
I was scared to drive with pops. I remember. Yeah, anytime he's like, "You driving?" I'm like, "No,
No.
no, you don't. No." Out of my years of driving, I still have not. I rode with him once, and that was the scariest day of my life.
can you say anything?
I was locked in. I was too focused. Two hands. He's over here trying to
Two
start.
hands.
Well, I'm on that 10 and 2. He's talking about. So I'm like. And I was driving the truck, so like I was in that zone, and then like yeah,
Have you drove the newer car he has?
nah, that one's broke.
Seriously?
Yes, I've been driving the truck. Oh, I wish we'd fix that up. That truck is beautiful. Drives like a Ferrari.
Which one?
The
The
Avalanche.
Avalanche,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Avalanche is amazing. That is a fire. Oh, that made me want a truck.
He don't even
Until
like
I pay for that gas, $50 and
Oh,
it barely
yeah.
filled up. I say, you could take this back, sir.
Every week.
Yeah.
Every week.
We need to get you. You seen Ethan's little Mini Cooper he drives?
No.
You've never seen the car he drives?
No.
He drives this little tiny Mini Cooper, 2-door. That he's like Ethan's a big dude,
Yeah.
and so he gets out. You see the 6'2", 230-pound, just big, huge man
Yeah.
get out of this car that he's a foot and a half taller than. That has 2 doors.
You trying to say
Do you have a
I should get
sunroof?
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
he just open up the sunroof?
yeah. It just looks out there.
that? I like it.
Nah,
So
but-
I should get that?
well, it's. I mean, if you want good gas mileage, he pays like $20
$20
fill
a
up.
month.
Yeah, he fills up like
Fusion is
twice a
cool.
month.
Oh yeah.
20. I love Quick Trip. Any other gas station, sure.
Mm.
Quick Trip gonna fill me up, pause, and we ready to go.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I've been having some. It seems like anytime I go to fill up at the Quick Shop by WSU,
Mhm.
anytime, it don't matter the day or night, I got somebody coming up to me asking for money. And so,
Really?
yes,
You can't hide money, bro. I see that fit you got on.
I thrifted this for $7. This, for
but you can't hide money though.
Yeah.
You got that on though. Ain't he fresh,
Oh yeah.
bro? Kayden, bro, you still owe him money. You still owe him money, bro. We didn't forget.
bro. We go to eat some lunch today.
Oh,
Kayden shows up late. Me and LJ already ate. She comes up, gives him a menu. He looks at her like, I don't have no money, but he takes the menu anyways, right?
Okay.
He
That's
ordered-
funny. No. You're joking, but I legit left my wallet in my truck.
Am I joking?
Yes, you
Am I
are.
joking?
Yes.
And he proceeds to take the menu, knowing that he has no money, order something, looks at me and LJ and goes, hey, I ain't got no money. Y'all got me, right?
No.
We looked at him and we said, this coming out of the Jacked Up Podcast fund.
said we
Put it on my tab.
dishes. And Kayden did some dishes. And boy, I was not paying for you, bro. We trolling, bro. Kayden,
He a real breadwinner.
he really the one, bro. He really
No.
the one.
After we ate,
Yeah.
I ran out real quick and grabbed my wallet.
Oh,
You didn't see that?
I thought you was in the back doing dishes.
bro. I figured I thought you did a dine and dash. I figured we was gonna meet you somewhere else.
No, she saw you get up and walk away and was just like kind of looking at
She was
you
like-
what? And then she looks over at her.
She was like, he's coming back. I was like,
No.
okay.
Just full speed sprints.
Nah, you left.
I don't think he's coming back.
It's okay. He did though.
Hey, you told her about the podcast though.
I did, bro. Yeah, shout out to.
That's
she
what I.
was cool though.
That's what I need out of you. I don't care where you going. If it's
What's the energy you want? You feel me?
If you walking down the street, somebody asks you for some money. Here's $2. Go watch my podcast.
Yeah. Can I do that? Oh, NCAA rules.
I will pay you
Yeah.
to subscribe.
It's just like, yo, go subscribe to Jacked Up Podcast. She from Mays driving to Derby. Bless her heart. That is a long drive. How long is that drive?
Probably like
40.
Yeah, it's like
Oh
40 minutes.
my gosh. Yeah, bro. I was like,
I bet you she probably makes good money working there though, because that's like a locally owned little sports bar
Yeah.
out there,
yeah.
and that food is pretty good.
It was really yeah.
Shout out Little Busters.
Hey, y'all, the best fries I've ever had.
Yeah, no, those fries-
That was crazy. It was like I cooked it.
Okay, the Jacked Up Sports Bar
Ooh,
Ooh.
in the
Might be
future?
onto something.
Is that some restaurant?
might be.
Okay.
We got.
Is Kayden gonna cook?
What?
I think we dedicate cooking.
It's a Mexican restaurant?
I wanted to say it.
Nobody took it there. Nobody took it there.
I took it there.
I wanted to say it. So I'm glad you did.
What if we did all three?
A soul food Mexican restaurant. Garrett, what can you cook?
Man, I'm Italian.
Oh snap.
Cheeseburgers?
Bro, no you're
Pizza.
what? Did you say cheeseburgers?
Why?
I think cheeseburgers are made by the Germans, if I remember right. But
You're Italian?
Yeah.
You're a liar.
swear to God.
Really?
some
Yeah.
pasta and
Where's
pizza.
Do you know what my name was supposed to be? Nobody knows about this. So
Okay, tell the
do
viewers.
you know what it was supposed to be? I don't know if I've ever even told
No.
you guys. My name was supposed to be Guido.
Oh my god! Thank God.
Who said who was in charge of that?
My father.
Sky? What's up? Guito? I'm curious to hear why was he gonna name you Guido? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Am I saying it wrong?
Guido.
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 Guido. What up, Guido? Guido!
Kind of got a ring to it.
I kind of mess with it. I might start calling you that. Hey, Guido.
You can't call me a name that's not my name and then also shorten it.
Yeah. Just want to see what it was like. Guido.
Giving his nickname a
So
nickname.
yeah, real. So who changed it to Garrett?
My mom said, hell no.
Guido House.
It's like, are you a foreign exchange student? Nah,
Nah.
I'm from
It's like
Derby.
my last name's German, but then that's Italian.
It's kind of hard. I kind of wish you were named Guido. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, my homie Guido. Yeah.
I feel like I'd have to just like become a mobster though.
That'd
Work
be-
in the mafia, like just
So you
Wear
could cook, like,
jumpsuits
spaghetti?
everywhere.
huh?
You could cook spaghetti. Type.
I mean, I could try.
You'd have to wear a suit every day if your name was Guido. I would expect it. You can't wear that.
Yeah.
I need suits.
Yes, I'd probably be in a different profession, but
Oh, what you mean though? Like she saying. Okay.
so anyways,
Okay.
yeah. So I guess if we were talking about Kayden and his terrible driving, what about on our way here after I picked you up because I didn't want you to have to take the bus down here.
Yeah, bro. You know, times is kind of hard right now. I appreciate that.
So I go and pick LJ.
Wait. What's on your neck right now? No, like, is it, bro? Is that my chain? You got my chain on right now, bro. All right, but continue the story. Yeah.
I bet you we could go back to episode 1 before you were even in town, and you could still see I had this one on.
I mean, I'll let you borrow it, but like, you could keep it because like I got.
I can keep it.
Yeah, I got hella.
I appreciate that. I know you got that NIL money that you won't even use on gas to drive here.
But yeah, back to your story though.
Me and LJ are driving down here, and I'm on the phone with my dad, and we're driving in the middle lane. Right lane's ending because it's going off onto an exit, and this guy, like, we're right here. This guy's right here. So
It was a lady.
okay, lady, I didn't even see her. Turns or I don't even know if she turned the turn signal on, but I don't think she realized that it was ending as we are right here. Like, she can see us, and I'm just driving. Next thing I know, I see, and I'm on the phone. I'm like, oh, yeah. I just start honking because there's somebody on my left side. And then luckily enough, the person on my left side, because she was not stopping. She was just slowly. And so I'm slowly waiting for the person next to me to pass. They passed to where I just swerve. And then I start honking at her because then she gets in front of me. So then I'm honking at her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she already got into my lane, then speeds up, gets in front of me. So I get back to the right lane, which was now the middle lane, or whatever. And I'm driving. She's in front of me. Then somehow I go to get off and she's behind me on my exit. She behind me, honking at us. I'm like, what are we doing?
Come on, Brenda.
Honking
What are
at
you
me.
doing?
We on the
You almost killed me.
yeah.
Because that was my
Yeah,
style.
it was on LJ's
I
side.
was like, not
And
like
then-
this.
And then we get off to the exit to go to Black Friday. We're going up there. And which I got another story about that in a minute. But we get off, we're going, and next thing you know, this lady's behind us, following us there. We park. She's right here. We get out the car, she's yelling at us. I'm like, what's she on about? And then she yells something and just drives off. Like it was our fault. I mean, I don't think I did.
I act like I grabbed that too.
Yeah. He opened up that trench coat.
Pop trunk on her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Eminem.
it's like you stay right here.
We don't.
Yeah.
We do not promote violence.
We do not promote that. It was a joke. Edit that out.
All right.
That's not being edited out.
No, it's not.
But yeah, no. And so then we go to Black Friday, and we get some cool stuff. We got some more background decor, that Tennessee sign, and everything in the store was $2. Everything was $2 today. Oh yeah, which I do not support.
Shout out to Kanye.
Not a shout out to Kanye, but he made graduation, but that's not an excuse. Got that little band for $2 and some other stuff.
What was that? Because Kanye, bro, that's a scary guy.
Yeah.
A scary guy.
What do you think about his new song?
I don't even know. Bro, I'll be listening to old Kanye. He has a new song?
Drop a new album.
Oh
No, I'm just talking about that single song.
There's a few weird songs on that album.
No. I'm talking about the one that's not on the album or on Spotify.
I don't want to look. Sound, bro.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and play it on the podcast.
Let's not do that. That's the immediate way to get demonetized.
Fortnite balls, I'm gay, I like boys, I kidnap autistic kids.
I've been tripping. I've been seeing stuff in the news. I'm just like, we got to get this guy back on his perks because he tripping.
Bro, so do you guys think like people go to listen to news nowadays on like a podcast, like about stuff and whatnot? You guys think talk radio or like the radio, like FM, AM, you think that's going to go away one day or the news one day? Because I feel like podcasting is taking over the world and some of that.
I don't think the news will, but the radio stations definitely will. Because I don't remember the last time I listened to a radio show.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's so real. The only time I listen to a radio station,
That could be our
it's
generation
if my
too.
Bluetooth doesn't connect.
Yeah,
That's like the only time.
Or when I was younger, like, kind of before. I mean, not before Bluetooth, but like when we were really young, like just listen to the radio in the morning. Like,
That was
I guess you guys took the bus, but
I didn't
Why
always.
would you
but-
assume that though?
because we literally were talking about going
You
on the
think that you're a
bus.
private school kid and us public school kids can't drive ourselves.
Canceled.
I kind of see what kind of guy you are, and this is a Carol kid.
I would love to continue watching this podcast without the guy trashing public schools.
I'm sorry.
I want to make an apology. Ooh.
LJ, the fuck?
Bro,
It was an accident. It was an accident. I was in my coaching.
Unacceptable. I'm like,
Where was the film at?
hey, did they ever find her?
I think so. I think it came out that was all accusation.
Oh, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? You're a liar.
All right. Anyways,
Wait, what? It was an accusation?
apparently she made it up. This girl.
Why?
Apparently.
Why would she do that though?
I don't know. Besides,
I'm sorry.
Unacceptable.
I'm not trying to come for you, but like,
Unacceptable. What did I say?
hey, you're my fault, coach.
See,
Look.
coach is always an
Coach is always right. You ever yell at those kids?
Oh yeah.
How old are they again?
you're like an assistant coach.
No, I'm not.
Your yelling rights are taken.
I'm not. No.
Are you the coach that copies what the head coach said?
No.
Anyone else got anything? Just a rebuttal off of what Coach said.
And say the exact same thing.
Work hard, okay?
But then add some positivity. At the
Yeah.
end.
Are you that coach?
No.
Let me hear a coaching.
Yeah, no, hold on.
No.
Like me and LJ did earlier.
Yeah.
All right. So LJ is going to be the head coach.
Okay.
I'm going to be the player, and you're going to be Kayden. Okay.
Okay.
So LJ, you talk to me about say we had a bad game. We lost. It was a close one though. It was 4-3. We lost in extra innings, right? But little Timmy pitched a hell of a game, and I'm little John, who little John was last strikeout of the game. Bases loaded.
Listen, man. That's a tough one. You know? Who you're Timmy?
I'm little John. Timmy was lights out pitching.
Timmy.
We can't remember your names.
Timmy, you pitched a hell of a game, okay? I know you're 8 years old, and I wasn't supposed to keep you in like that, but it's okay, okay? And, you know,
Coach, Timmy threw 160 pitches.
I don't care, okay? I put my heart and soul into this, guys. My wife left, okay? My wife left. I don't care that you're 8 years old. This is all I have.
Coach, this is getting a little personal.
No, that's the point. If you're not upset, striking out, bases loaded, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No wonder your mom is cheating on your dad because you are a waste of sperm. I hate you. That's all I gotta say.
Coach, it's 8U.
That's all I gotta say. Coaches, anything else you want to say or rebuttal on? I'm going to the bar.
You did okay. We got it next time.
Coach, I went 5 for 6.
Listen, guys, Coach Phillips, he's just going through a tough time, all right? He loves you. Deep down, he loves you.
Why are you talking about yourself, coach?
Because Kayden did a horrible job in himself. I'm gonna be Casey. Spot.
Well, I don't even want to know what he would do in a real game if that's what he gave us in this situation.
Yeah, Kayden, bro. What is your coaching style? I just did this great acting scene, and that's what you give me?
Well, typically my stepdad doesn't talk about that stuff, so
Well,
I'm
Different. I'm Coach Phillips.
I was a little thrown off. I don't know.
What did he talk about?
The game.
Dude, I talked about the game. I talked about how they're selling my parlay.
let's take this. Take this from scratch. Do just a normal. We lost 3-4.
Ew. Okay. All right, man. You guys played a hell of a game. Okay, it didn't come out the way we wanted it to, but I seen fight. I seen drive, and Timmy. Everyone, clap it up for Timmy. I mean, 8 innings, 106 pitches. I know I'm probably gonna get fined for that, but you're just a warrior, coach. He's telling me don't take me out. I'm just like, all right. And little Timmy, sometimes it's tough, bases loaded. Little John, don't correct me though. Okay, little John. Sometimes you got to put a bat on the barrel though, kid. You fought 3-2 count. I would like to see you attack. Struck out looking. That's soft. But, you're going to bounce back. We have another game tomorrow, 8 a.m., fresh sharp. I want you to be here 7 a.m. We're going to get some hits in. And just be prepared to battle and bounce back, man. Love you guys. Coaches, anything that we got to say, you guys want to say, response?
I'm gonna be honest, that game was ass. He did horrible. He's lying over here.
I would not want you coaching my child.
It's different. It's different when you actually do it.
You pissed the bed twice.
No, because when I'm coaching, I have a whole checklist. I keep everything down when the actual game's going on, and then I work it back. No. No, I'm not. I am not a manager.
Oh, get them the orange slices, bro. Coach Kayden, hey, I think you should hit the ball. Shut up and give me my milk, bro. Don't talk to me, bro. So
You guys want some in-and-out work? Where is my water? I've been asking for it if it's in minutes now, Coach K.
are you like a
No, I'm joking. I
Yeah,
didn't do that.
here. So, what is your coaching style? That's what I've been trying to get out of you.
Get apples and water.
No.
But you won't answer.
I'm the one that knows the most out of everybody. My dad didn't ever play baseball.
You hear that?
Yeah. You
hear
can
that?
let him know.
You hear that? He said he's a big dog. Okay.
I just don't have that head coach mentality.
Oh. Okay.
Like I do personal lessons. Like I don't really.
Oh. Do you still do?
Yeah.
What's your at?
At.
At
You mean
Kayden.com, personal lessons 305. Are you high? What do you mean? You don't know what an ad is?
Like what would my at be for personal lessons?
Like my Instagram at LJ Phillips, blah 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 blah.
At my Instagram.
I don't close your eyes. Bro. Now you don't piss me off, bro. What's your coaching style for the 8th time, bro? We had 2 situations. You pissed the bed. What is your coaching
I'm
style?
super calm.
You sure?
I like to teach and actually teach, not like my stepdad where you screams.
Oh.
My dad will get so pissed sometimes.
Years old.
My dad will get pissed sometimes, and he'd be like, "You see Kayden," and I'm like, "All right."
So you don't recommend me if someone had a kid taking them to your team?
Oh no, I do recommend it
But why would I do that?
because my dad knows how to run a team. He has,
But he's
you
yelling
know,
at my
you know
son.
what makes a good coach, a good head coach,
What makes
good
it-
assistant coaches.
Yeah, but what's good is that when he's yelling at my son, telling him he's ass,
He doesn't say that. You made that
telling
up.
him to go see Kayden, and Kayden.
Did you just say Kayden?
I said Kayden, and he's over here handing my son orange slices, and so I'm teaching him how to bat. Sorry, Kayden. I hate to be that guy.
Mm.
What's your fit, right?
Bro, what?
Sorry, bro. You have black socks on? You have black shorts?
Yeah.
All right, my fault. But yeah, no. You heard it here, folks. That's Coach K.
No. No. I think I'm gonna cut that one.
You got to. Where are you going? Did you just go to the bathroom mid-episode? Okay, well, we'll just edit that out.
Right.
You know, like, for real, though, you don't edit, like, I'm going to talk to you like this.
All right.
So, yep.
Okay. I can't focus now.
Peep the new shirts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Hey, look at the shirt. Shout out Emily. We're gonna start getting some merchandise. So you know, when we get that, we'll let you guys know. Start supporting and repping it, and yeah, what are we gonna be making? Like some shirts, cut like little water bottles
Hats.
and stuff.
Oh,
hats?
hats would be cool.
Mhm.
We'll get some hat. Hey, we'll get some hats too. Okay,
Maybe during the winter, some beanies.
that would be dope. Yeah, we'll get y'all some beanies, man. It's cold in Kansas sometime.
Can we make guns?
I mean, it's cold in South Dakota.
It's freezing there. We gotta fix that.
Hey, could your mom put something on a gun? Can we rep a jacked up podcast Glock?
Hey, yo.
I think the mic picked that up. I'm gonna boost the audio.
Are we editing all that out?
No, we have to leave some of it.
What?
Some of it.
I'm talking about you leaving to take a piss.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
care.
And we could hear it.
Good.
Okay.
Does that sound like a racehorse?
Yeah.
Okay, then leave it.
You reminded me of Kayden. I'm trolling.
It's a little weird.
What?
Did you just South Dakota running back comes out on his sexuality on his own podcast?
Good heart. Good heart. But yeah, no.
So, did you guys remember in elementary school the building blocks that they'd have you playing with, like in
Like the
kindergarten?
Lincoln Logs?
Nah, like they were like big wooden blocks.
Were they like the Jenga blocks, but just
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
Except they had like different shapes, like triangles, and they were like big.
Okay.
Y'all don't have those at your
yeah?
school?
No, I did. I did.
Recall.
Ah, all right. Well, there was one day.
Well, anyways,
Yeah, anyways, there was one day me and this girl are sitting over there.
Okay.
Her name's not to be
Shoddy.
disclosed, but you might be able to figure it out after the end of the story.
Oh.
We're sitting there playing with these blocks, building a little house, you know,
Okay.
little tower action, right? Sounds like fun, right?
I was lit.
Sounds great until she wanted my block because I'm building my tower and she's building hers, and she wanted mine.
Okay. And you said,
I had the triangle roof.
what'd you say? You said, nah.
She was like, nah. She was like, you gonna give me that? And I looked at her and I was like, no, I'm not.
Respectful.
I set it on the top to finish off my castle, you know. She takes my block from me, bangs me on the head with it, and goes, yeah, that's mine now. And so
You just got
so then I'm just kind of crying there, like
Yeah.
like have a little tear coming down my face. And so I get up and I go play somewhere else. It was during indoor recess because it was raining out. So a little challenging, but moral of the story, if you hit somebody on the head with a wood block, you're going to end up shooting up a quick trip. Because this girl a few months ago shot up quick trip in
So
Wichita.
you got off easy.
Basically.
I was kind of a crash out in elementary school. I feel bad. We were playing soccer, man. I had a little soccer phase. The kid,
I think we all do.
huh?
I think we all do, especially
Yeah.
Kayden.
right?
Yeah. I don't know why I got so upset, but he stole the ball. Okay. But then like he was talking that ish. So I like hawked him down and tackled him. And
Must be a different sport.
and they were like, and you know what was crazy? I tackled him, was like, hey, teacher, he's hurt. I was like, yeah, let's help him, guys.
His arms just like
Yeah, bro. It's like we turned out to be good friends.
So I think that this conversation, on a completely non-related note whatsoever, we should talk about the severity of CTE.
Okay.
Starts young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure if you're playing contact sports at a young age that you are protecting that hand.
He took the ball and I just got so angry. Like,
Just wanted to kill him.
dude, it was bad. He's a lot smaller than me. And like, it wasn't a regular tackle. Like, he's running. I come from behind and just like hit him across. And like, he definitely had some cuts on his arm. And like, everyone's like, whoa. I'm like, teacher, he needs some help.
Okay, did you get in trouble for it? After?
No. She's just like, you guys are playing a little too rough. I don't know how I didn't get in trouble. And went on about my day. Because don't ever steal the ball from me like that. I'm not joking. My fault. It came out. It came out.
So, on the elementary school topic, do you guys remember back in the day whenever we'd be taking tests
Are we
and you'd
old?
have the folders?
Unk status.
Are we old?
Might be.
Yes. That didn't stop me from cheating. Didn't stop.
How
Put a folder there.
How did you go about cheating with it? Are you drilling holes in the side?
Oh, teacher over there. And like, I ain't gonna lie, one time I got caught. He was like, he said, hey, don't do that again. So, okay. And then like, I would sit next to people I was cool with. This is sad. From a young age, I was like, hey. And you know, they would stop. And but then bruh, I remember this like it was yesterday. So we doing a spelling test. And oh my gosh. I thought I was slick. So he had all the words up. And so like I wrote all the words down. And so he caught me.
Mhm.
So he started like changing the words. So like I'm over here erasing it, trying to. I really still could have cheated the system, but I was young and like so like I panicked, so I erased it all, and then I sold, and then a kid was like, "Oh yeah, this is a good grade." I'm like, "Really?" I kid. Wow, I should look through that, bro. I give that paper to my dad. I'm like, "This is a good grade." He said, "What?" He said, "This is terrible," and then I just like my heart. It was bad, bro. He set me up.
What'd you get?
It's like it's not needed to be said. It's like,
It was an elementary school. Huh?
yeah,
You know, the teacher tapping you on the shoulder. That reminds
Mr.
me.
Sweetberg. Mr. Sweetberg. He said,
That reminds me of like when you're taking a test and they look at it for a second. And they're like, "All right, make sure we're paying attention." I'm like,
"Guys, make sure we're reading the questions."
Dude, I remember hearing that all the time. You guys have been doing bad on your test. I don't think you're reading everything. Read the
Oh my
question.
gosh, another story. I cheated off the smart kids paper. This is kind of clutch. I mean, the only two kids who passed were Orion and LJ. These guys are studying, working hard. I don't know what you other guys are doing. I'm like, I cheated off you. I said, well, you clutch.
What if either was like, well, I cheated off you?
He definitely did it. He did not. I'm over here.
everybody else in the class is like, how the hell the else?
Yes, right. Shout out Tucker Ross. Helped me get through 6th grade, man. The guy cheated off of his papers. What a guy. But yeah.
So so think of how cheating has developed
What's up? Oh yeah.
from just to ChatGPT.
Lovely. Lovely.
You used to have to. You ever like write stuff down on your hand or your wrist?
He do it to this day. To this day.
I make cheat sheets. So like, dude, it's like crazy because in college you'll take a test and it's not as heavy security as you think. And so like, I'm like, you gonna walk around like just sitting at their desk like this. I'm like,
Nah, dude, I had
okay.
one of my classes, my teacher, he gave us it was an electrical engineering class. So it was a tough class. Not barely passed that class. I got like a 75, and everybody did so bad in the class that he didn't want them to have to retake it that he boosted everybody's grade a letter grade.
Not ridiculous.
So I ended up getting less 85 in the class.
Heck yeah.
I'll take it.
Shout out to bro.
Yeah. And I took the class and he gave us a cheat sheet on every test that it was our notes. We could do whatever we wanted because all of it's like example problems, but his only requirement was you can't use numbers on your sheet. So what I would use is like letters so I could follow where I was, or I'll use like Greek alphabet letters because yeah. And so I'd follow from like where to pull everything and whatnot. First test, he goes around, checks everybody's paper. Second, third, fourth test, he did not check a single paper. Like, bro just did not care. and it was, I wasn't going to add examples, but it was like, do you just not care? I mean, if you don't, that's cool.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
No, I like the flow of college school a lot more than high school, like with it being on your own schedule.
Yeah. Some of the teachers are pricks.
And what's annoying is they be like, college, and then you don't do any of that stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. They some liars.
Yeah.
I remember hearing
This is not gonna fly in college.
Yeah, I remember
it does.
It does.
school. This is not going to work in middle school.
Yeah,
you guys
man.
need to get
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
I'm like, middle school people get 10 times worse. Middle school, this is not going to fly in or high school. We get
High
to
school it flew.
like, y'all just like what? You just get sent to a new school and start over? Like same thing until you end up.
And they encourage you to. They're like, just go online, look it up. Just don't copy it word for word.
Mm-hmm.
They encourage you to because they're like,
Maybe that's a business major thing.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I a loser? Sorry.
Didn't say that.
Okay, sorry, my fault.
Your business major?
Yeah, I get to look up sports
So
marketing. Hey,
He gets to like
you're
color.
trash, Garrett.
He passes if he colors in the lines.
Shit wasn't funny, bro. And I need my chain back. How'd that sound? And you could give Kayden his shoes back too.
Yeah.
All right, bro, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, just
All right,
stay
Kayden.
close.
We tried it, Kayden, and it didn't work. Yeah. But you ever been thrifting?
He's gone 13. Look,
Yes.
I'm just saying, he don't be getting nothing though. He just be
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
we got to put him on like you got to have like me. I got like streetwear, then I got athletic clothes,
Okay.
and I got like what I'm gonna wear to the gym or like something athletic.
Viewers,
like,
do you thrift? Put that in the comments section.
Remember I asked for that I'm still waiting for that discount at Goodwill.
Oh yeah, hire me, Goodwill. But bro, like I want to see you in a graphic tee and
like
some
let's-
baggy.
I was about to say, let's get him
jeans.
some baggy jeans.
You think?
I've taken him thrift shopping before, and he got a bunch of graphic tees just to sell them.
Oh yeah. I didn't wear them though.
Why would you do that?
I think the hardest part though is finding like the right, like finding the top is easy. Finding the right bottom,
yeah.
that's the harder part.
Real.
In my opinion.
All right, what graphic tee would I look good in?
A graphic.
It's kind of hard not to look good in a graphic tee. You have to be really just
Like I found a backwoods jersey when we went thrifting today.
Oh,
It was
that was
pretty-
hard.
it was
just
pretty
too-
cool.
It was just too small.
It was just too small. Said it was a large. I don't think it was a large.
That was
But maybe
bro, yeah, bro, you gotta start getting some graphic tees, bro. You with that little Adam Sandler haircut thing you got going on. Boy, my
What?
fault, bro. My fault, bro. But
Why do you always compare my haircuts to celebrities?
or we
I like comparing.
It was Tom Hanks. Somehow.
It's just my thing. Compare your haircuts. to
or we
people
just
that
turn
can-
his wardrobe into jacked up podcasting everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah, bro.
Promotion.
Start repping the set.
Yeah, forget
Should I-
throwing thrifting. Just
Should I get like
Get some cargo pants.
get a ton of shirts and not wear anything but jacked up stuff?
yeah,
Just like
Even
so.
to baseball practice.
no pants either.
Uh-oh.
Actually, no. Let's get jacked up podcast shorts.
Underwear
athletic shorts.
and shorts.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be fire.
Pair of jeans on with border on sleeves.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you wearing jeans? You a skinny jeans kind of guy?
Oh,
Like
I do not.
skinny jeans.
I do not wear skinny
You're like a
jeans.
skinny jeans type of guy. And
I wear jeans every day.
no,
You
you're
wearing
like,
jean jackets?
No,
You don't, bro. You be wearing some crazy fits. Cause I had a flannel
Oh.
white.
no. His fits are just like, I don't care. I'm gonna just roll out of bed and go with the flow. And
Yeah,
I respect
yeah,
that.
that's
to an
what it
extent.
is.
I respect that to an extent.
I don't. I'm a hater.
No respect.
I don't respect. But
Today was cool. I'll let it slide.
Let
But-
it slide.
But
I'm wearing
the
a
other
t-shirt.
day, I don't know. No, and I like the shirt. That's why I'm letting it slide.
yeah,
Merch on the way. Let us know.
Here.
we're gonna do, honestly, probably what we need to do is like do multiple designs and then narrow it down to 3. Do like a poll on
Mhm.
our Instagram. People can vote on top 3. We sell them, take orders. As we get the orders for sizing, color, and whatnot,
Yeah.
then sell it, because we can make them in a day, have multiple made, and sell them, send them out and whatnot. Anyways, but the other day you pulled up with, I saw a little bit of fraternity, athletic, I'm going to sleep, and
I'm going on a skiing trip. It was terrible. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm going to the beach. We're going skiing at the beach.
You didn't put it on, bro. Like, that was how I dressed in elementary school. Like,
You so pretty.
that wasn't it.
When mom let you pick what you was wearing to school.
That's some stuff I would have wore. No disrespect, Kayden, but
No, it is.
This episode should be titled. Episode should be titled "Screw Kayden."
hey, we gotta get you to talk, bro.
What do you mean?
Just don't be talking on here, bro. You'd be sad.
Me and LJ went back and watched every episode. We counted.
Don't be talking.
You talked a total of 223 words.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did, bro. I counted that by hand.
Really?
Really? For real?
Mhm.
For real. Close your
It's
eyes, Kayden.
832.
Oh, it wasn't.
I have the scripts of all of them.
Oh, my fault. Bit all.
No.
But
Oh, on thrifting. Talk about our nice lady we met the other day.
man, shout out to this lady. So I'm in there picking out my.
We at the
fit.
Goodwill,
We at the Goodwill, bro.
kind of in like College Hill, Crown Heights
Mhm.
area. Nice area, Goodwill.
Yeah,
Got some
You know,
fire
I'm
stuff.
out here picking fits. Got some jean shorts. I'm looking at, and then I called one of my homies because I was like, "Yo, should I put this?" And then like, she just eavesdropping. She said, "I want to see this damn outfit because you keep talking about." I was like, "So okay." She's a nice little black lady. She's just like, "Hell no." I said, "What?"
Yeah,
She
she
said
came
some
up. She was
terrible.
She literally comes up and goes, "Oh hell no!"
She said, "Hell no." I said, "What's that?"
And I'm just behind laughing.
Yeah.
my ass.
And the one, she's just like, "This is terrible." I said, "What you?" And then she tried to get me like in a dress shirt. She said, "You like this?" I said,
She like pulls up with like it's not a suit jacket, but it's almost a suit jacket.
"Yeah." It's just like, I'm like, she's like, "Oh, the girls would love this." I'm like, "Man, I don't." She's like, "Trust me." I'm like, "Okay." And then we start just chatting, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm from the Boston area. The Patriots suck." So, what team she said?
She said she was
She said the
Lions fan. Yeah.
She was like, "I like any team who's winning, so I like the Lions." I was like, "Well, man," I was like, "You don't like the Chiefs?"
Yeah.
She said, "Patrick Mahomes?" No, I'm like, okay.
And then she would just randomly be cussing too, and she was talking. It was hilarious.
It was amazing. She was so sweet and she's funny. And then I was like, "Man, you know who the GOAT is, right? LeBron." She said, "Oh, hell no." She said, "He be whining, bitching about fouls." I said, "Okay." And then she's just like, "Yeah." And then she's like, you're just like my husband. You're boring. It's your style." I was like, "What you mean?" She was kind of hating on me. I was like, "I like black, gray, and solid color." She's like, "No, you need to get some orange." And so I was like,
Oh.
I'm like, and like she got a shirt for her husband. I was like, "You see that? That's a little bit of blue in there. He's stepping outside the walls, right? That's fire." And then me and Garrett are just laughing. She's just like, "Yeah." And then what was funny, she was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna get a couple of shirts for my husband." Boy, she had like 4 shirts. That is not a couple. I'm like, okay. And then she comes up. She's like, "All right, it was nice meeting you guys. I got my shirts." She put a pan on there. I said, "You were not slick." That was funny. Bless her heart.
Then at one point she was like, "What you think about that Sanders boy?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah.
She said, "I think so."
She knew
too."
ball too. I'm
Knew
gonna be
ball.
honest.
I'll give her that.
She knew ball. Yeah.
She said, "LeBron over here flopping." I said, "How do you know that?" I said, "That's crazy." She knew ball. I'll give her to her.
And then she then at one point she was like, see, you sexy.
Oh yeah.
She was like, "You sexy." And then she was talking about like her nephew. She was like, "See, my little nephew, he's sexy." Like that was just what she said.
His name is just.
That's right. Yeah.
She said, "What's your name?" I said, "Lyndon Phillips Jr." Sexy. I said,
Dang.
"Yeah, you're married."
Nah, bro.
I said, "You're married." Yeah.
That was just like a random
That was awesome.
meeting. Yeah. It was a good time.
And she was a whole vibe. Like
Yeah.
she had everybody in there laughing.
No, and then there's that little kid too. She was like, "See," or like you said something to him. You were like, "You think this hard?" He
I was like,
"I mean,
bro, I was like, yo, you see these? He said, Angler.
yeah."
I mean, I'm more of a Levi's kind of guy. And she ate that. She said, see, get you a pair of Levi's. I said, ma'am, there ain't no Levi's in here. She said, well, we need to find some.
And then we showed her the exact same shorts because they had two pairs.
And she was like, these are nice. I said, that's literally Wrangler. She said, oh, never mind. I'm like, oh.
She's like, these a different shade though. They a different shade.
Same shade. I don't know. Me and Gary are colorblind. We probably were.
Okay, we are colorblind.
We were probably completely wrong.
Oh yeah, but back onto the Black Friday place.
Oh,
Black Friday is basically this bargain bin place where everything in the store is one price for the day. They get like return pallets and whatnot.
shout out to them.
Yeah,
Sponsor us
we've got some cool stuff from there. We go there a lot.
every day.
We've gone there like 4 times within the time you've been
Every
in.
day.
But we up there and we went last Friday and we didn't find nothing. We went later on a Friday, so that's like their big day, their $10 day. But we were at the point where they're past restocking everything, which is fine. So we found nothing that day, and then we end up going on today. We go, and my dad sends us a video on the Instagram that a lady found a ring there that she bought for $10. She went and got it appraised at a pawn shop, and they gave her, or they appraised it at $9,000. Was that what he said? 9,000?
Yeah, bro. The crazy thing is she didn't even go to the like spot where you could open it and see what it was. She's just like, it looked interesting, so I took the box home. What?
I hope you paid for that box.
Bro, listen, man. If you're seeing this video, sharing is caring. How about, hear me out. You give us the ring. Okay? Right? Hear me out. You give us the ring. Look at me. And you get a free jacked up t-shirt. That sounds like a
You know what? I'm feeling generous. We'll throw a cup in there.
Hey, and maybe a guest on the podcast. Maybe. That's if you give us the ring. If you do that, we'll give you all that and then a complimentary Diet Coke to send you off with.
We're going to have to mute out the cup part.
No, we don't.
I don't care.
Oh,
No free advertisement.
All right. We'll give you a diet soda. All right.
actually, half a Dyson.
Or if you're feeling frisky, a sugary soda. Whatever you like. But give us that, please. Please. Now, she should give us that, though. Cause every word.
You can look, but you got
It was some classic movies.
Huh? Damn.
Y'all got any? Hey, y'all ever seen Monster House?
Oh, sorry. My mom and I were doing.
No. Did you hear what he just did?
No, he didn't hear it. Anyway,
What do you do?
no, let's get past.
What did you do?
Bro, just moaned in the mic, bro. The viewer, freaky stuff you got going on.
No, it didn't even happen.
Yeah,
It got cut out.
my fault. Yeah,
My mom and I were just talking about this.
Monster House.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Sounds kind of not real. So we'll see you later.
No. All right. I'll show you. But if things get out of hand,
We'll aim for Bigfoot.
My mom and I were like, God, your guys' generation, like, they made some scary movies. She's like,
She thought that was scary.
no, but for kids.
I was scared.
That low key was.
Yeah.
That lady, that kind of
Scary.
scarred me. I couldn't. After watching Monster House, I was looking at a little bit of houses different.
Yeah.
I was like, is someone dead in there? Bro, the wife was low key, high key scary, not low key. She said, I could take you away from all this. You know that, right?
Y'all know what the movie Caroline was?
Caroline. Yeah, that's what
Was
she said.
It was a classic.
Okay, is it just me or was there like 2 different versions of it? Because I swear there was one where like you see Bobisky just pop down out of nowhere, but then I rewatch it and I can't find that scene anywhere.
placebo effect.
It's not placebo. It's
Don't care.
what's it called? The Mandela effect.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, but Caroline.
I know what those mean.
That seriously, like I don't want to watch that to this day.
What?
I want to watch the Caroline.
Bro, it's crazy because some of them are saying like the grandma like set up the, I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But that was crazy. You know what? And some of the adult jokes that were in there that flew over. You ever My Babysitter's a Vampire. Yo, I seen on TikTok there was a crazy amount of just jokes in there that flew over my head. I'm like, wow.
I think a lot of old Disney movies did that. Yeah,
That's crazy.
W movies.
Those are some classics though. What y'all think about that new Shrek 3? Not Shrek 3.
What would it be,
Shrek
4?
I think
Shrek
4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah. I don't
a
like
new
the
one?
design. Yeah, they're making a new. I hate the design. Why would you do that?
Is Donkey in it?
Yeah.
Donkey.
We should make an animated series of this.
That'd be hard.
Who's animating it?
ChatGPT. Shout out ChatGPT.
Shout out ChatGPT. Very useful, very resourceful. I love you.
Either give us all your files so that we can make our own, or sponsor us.
I love everything that you do. Everyone's hating on AI.
You think it's sentient?
What?
You think it's sentient?
I don't even know what that is.
Do you know what that means?
No.
What? You don't know what sentient means?
Public school education, bro. Sorry. What is it?
Like it's alive? Like it has a consciousness that can think for itself?
That's some private school BS, bro. What's wrong with you? Don't ever come on here again.
That's a fear that the AI scientists have.
That
It'll become sentient. Yeah.
Could we destroy it if it got a little angry? No?
Mm-mm.
I know how we can.
You ever seen
Unplug
iRobot?
everything. iRobot. Yeah, that's another good movie.
Yeah. We could do that. I'll be Will.
Will Smith.
I'll be Will Smith. Blowing his head off. No?
Yeah.
Y2K.
Yeah. Oh, Y2K, yeah.
I've never seen that.
It was bad, but it was like a good bad. Like you know how a movie's like horrible, but it's fun to watch because it's bad. Like you just make fun of it the entire time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, bro, stop staring at me, bro. Like, are you good? Y2K. What's it about?
All the electronics come alive on the New Year's 2000 and it starts killing people.
Okay. You ever seen Wally though?
Wally, yeah.
Since we Wally, actually are.
Eva.
Yeah. Classics.
See, what if the world really came to that? Everybody just got so big that they just left Earth and are driving around in their little wheelchairs. Then the boat just kind of leans over and all. You just got all these fat people.
That's crazy. I didn't even know how to walk in that. You had to learn how to walk again. Classic.
And then it's like so moving whenever the big fat commander stands up and's walking.
And start.
I almost shed a tear.
Me too. You ever seen Robot? I think it's called Robots.
Oh yeah, actually,
Robots,
yeah.
Great.
That was a good movie too.
With the blue,
Yeah.
Oh, going back to the Will Smith, you know another good movie that didn't have a Mandela effect. It actually had 2 endings. Was I Am Legend.
What's the 2 endings?
Do you know what I Am Legend is?
Yeah.
One of them is a good ending. One of them's a bad ending. So one of them, he like takes the grenade, you know, the regular ending, and blows up everybody. There's an ending where he like lets the girl zombie go that he was trying to heal, and it goes back with them, and they all leave.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How is there 2 endings to it?
Yeah. Where? It's like a game.
They just released 2 different movies.
Yeah.
Half the theater saw one, the other half saw another.
No, it was like on CD.
Oh.
They had the 2 different endings.
You lying to me?
No, you can find both of them. I'll put them both on here
I think you're
and get
pulling my leg.
copyrighted.
Oh, let's
Probably.
not do that.
No, there's 2 different endings.
You could show me.
Every time LJ takes a drink of that Coke, I want to hear a big pot.
I've been
doing that?
chugging it too. I've been chugging that.
The little pop when you open it.
Ah.
All right. I got one more, or I guess one little topic I want to talk about a little bit before we get everything wrapped up for these last 2 weeks, or I guess week now that LJ's in town. We got some big names kind of stored coming up that I think will be fun, interesting episodes. And I guess the episode with Lim will already be out by now, so hopefully people enjoy that and whatnot. Then we got some other big names we're in the process of working with now. But then additionally, coming up, this is going to be the first time I think at this time that we'll have announced it. We're going to be hosting hopefully in June, late June, and then late July. Late June, we're going to be doing a volleyball tournament where basically it'll be volleyball. It's going to be teams of 6. We'll have a location held at that point that we're in the middle of working with now. $10 a person. So $60 for a team. If you want subs, $10 extra for however many subs. And the winning team will get a profit. It's a cash prize of 50% of earnings. So with the volleyball, we will have not any money going into it, which means if we get a lot of teams into there, it's going to be big time money coming back to it. And then kind of for sure, first place prize money, probably figure something out for second place prize. Not sure exactly what at the moment, but that's all this is in the works. And then basketball tournament we got going on later because that's going to be, I think, even bigger. Kind of settled on 3-on-3 tournament, $10 a person up to, I think, 3 subs we're thinking. $10 a person. So you got 5 people, $50 for a team. And same premises. If you win, you take 50% of the profit. So if we spend $100 on the court for a day, that $100 will be deducted out of the overall amount. So if we make $800, $100 out, 700, so 350 cash prize. So we'll be having forms coming out for that sooner than later. Hopefully LJ can be in town and come hooping it, but I doubt that's. It will all depend
Buckets.
on. It all depend on time frame. But and then addition to that, I think we're gonna get some good content, especially at the basketball tournament, and we're gonna have some hopefully Damon commentating for it, and then maybe Brett, who was on it before, who when he's in a less serious environment, as he might have felt in this episode, is a very funny guy. So get some good commentating on it, but. Cash prize is coming. If anybody has any questions, by the time this is out, we'll have everything solidified. Reach out to us if you want to put a team in or with any questions, and we'll make it happen. Let's say, like, I'm telling you, with some of the teams that are talking about playing, there's not going to be a whole lot of competition in it. So I really think that somebody could
In the volleyball one?
and both of them so far.
Basketball?
Basketball, I think we're going to get some big teams to pop in.
I was going to say.
I think over, like, a lot of people can hoop.
Yeah.
And so I think there's going to be a lot of...
also, basketball is easier to get more competitive than same volleyball.
For sure. Same volleyball, that one's a 50-50 grab for really whoever, unless we got a freaking women's volleyball team that pulls up.
Yeah.
Get the Friends University volleyball team.
Set it up if they want a chance to some cash prize. Until I beat them, and then they don't get their cash prize.
Oh.
Wild.
Okay.
Beta Bash champions gonna pop out.
Now a little bit all.
Beta Bash champions popping out.
And the champs is here.
No, I'm probably gonna have to ref, so I won't even get to play. Probably. But if I can play, I'd love to put a team together for it, which would probably be my Beta Bash team. But I think that gets into a fine line though if we play in it, and then if somehow my team won, and then I'm
you double the money.
Yeah.
Actually, you should do that, and we just keep.
Yeah, you're not touching any of that money I win, Kayden.
All right.
I'm just fine. But nah, so none of us will probably have a team in it, but we will definitely be having some fun things on the way, and also probably be selling merchandise at the events and whatnot for anybody interested in that. You know, we're not gonna what's the right way of putting this? Not gonna overcharge you, I guess is the most appropriate way. For anybody that wants a shirt or a cup or whatever, in the works on getting all that together as well. But
what do we think about a discount if you're subscribed?
Yeah, no, for sure. If you show us you're subscribed, we can run a little discount. Also, probably doing some giveaways for subscribers that are there. So honestly, probably just do a giveaway for anybody that's there.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like if you're there, you're going to be entered in a drawing for something.
Yeah.
And then if you want extra submissions, we'll probably do like a $2 raffle, maybe with some other stuff as well. Gonna be in the works on getting a food truck out at the volleyball, or grilling and making food to get out. And then if we do for basketball, depending on where we do. If we do it at a high school, they'll probably have their concessions running, so you'll be able to get high school concession food, which I'm hoping that's the way we're going. But that one's gonna be a little bit harder to beat the nail in to get that for sure. But that is the route that I think ideally we'll probably end up going. But yeah, that's all I got. If anybody else got anything else?
Nailed it on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to what Coach was saying.
Just do a little rebuttal.
Would any of my assistants like to say?
Any assistant coach? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
You all better be there.
Just what Coach Garrett was saying. Just we're not gonna overcharge you. Okay. Just bring that competitive spirit, right? Right. And remember to have fun. This is a game. Us coaches back in the day, we used to play and just really love the sport. That's really
Okay.
That's how assistant coaches be.
That's Kayden attitude right there. But
Fun out there.
Yeah, just have fun.
One other thing I forgot to add is that it will be recorded. So
Oh yes.
especially for basketball, I think we're gonna have some high school teams playing into it too. I've talked with if you want any of that film, we will have everything. We're gonna have all angles of everything recorded, and we will be turning it into some content
Well,
that
also,
will be ran on here as well.
Like you said, the commentators and everything's recorded. So.
Yeah, it's
Just
gonna
to
be,
rebuttal off of what comes.
it's really gonna be a big thing, but I think it's gonna be a lot of work put into it. But I think
Yeah.
it'll be something that will be fun and worth doing.
Yeah.
But all right, well, that's all I got. I haven't heard Kayden say anything in closing other than
Coach Kayden, you got anything?
Coach Kayden?
No.
Really, Coach?
No.
Coach.
I'll look back.
Yeah.
We'll end it there. God bless America.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Please. Hurry up!